Hey, what is going on, Twintendo Nation? Hope you're having an awesome day. Today we're going over a few little news pieces about Animal Crossing New Horizons. We've got quite a bit of information about how saving will work in the game and what's going to happen to Resetti, because basically you don't have to save the game anymore. There's autosave, and there's also kind of a controversial thing about there's going to be no cloud saves, and I'm going to explain what that means. And it might mean that time traveling is no longer a thing, which is quite a controversial topic itself in Animal Crossing. I think we've all probably time traveled in the game at some point, but I'm going to be going over these new points. So if you do enjoy today's video, make sure to hit the like button down below, and if you want to stay up to date with everything Animal Crossing New Horizons, you're in the right place. Make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. And also, for those who watch my Pokemon content, I'm going to be taking a little bit of a break from that just because of what's been going on in the community. It's been quite negative recently with all the Sword and Shield National Deck stuff. I know people kind of wanted me to talk about that stuff, and I just don't really want to. I think it's just not great. I feel like if I made any Pokemon Sword and Shield news, it would kind of get overshadowed at the moment, so that will obviously return. I just kind of want to keep away from that for a week or so, and then it will come back. But anyway, with Animal Crossing, let's talk about the new autosave system. So Resetti is going to be looking for a new job, and that's because autosaving is a brand new feature coming to Animal Crossing. Normally you had to manually save, and if you turned off without saving, you would be greeted by the angry mole himself, Mr Resetti, who's kind of actually, I felt like he was scarier in the original games. Wild World, I remember being terrified as him as a kid, and nowadays I think in New Leaf he was kind of a bit more chill about it, a bit more understanding. But yeah, basically there is going to be no manual save. It's going to be autosave, which I'm all for. I don't mind that at all. I don't think I really ever saw Resetti too much in Animal Crossing New Leaf, simply because I saved a lot of the time. But apparently he is going to be in Animal Crossing New Horizons, which is good. He's going to have a new role. No idea what that's going to be. So the Animal Crossing New Horizons director, Aya Kyogoku, has said that unfortunately, because there is no necessity to reset the game or reset button on the Switch, Mr. Resetti has had a hard time. He will be laid off from his position simply because there is no, like I said, no manual save. You can just basically turn off your system at any point and you will still have your progress saved, which is pretty good, to be honest. I think it's kind of been needed, but it's going to be weird seeing Mr. Resetti in a different role. But that's all I've got to say on the autosaves. This is the big thing coming up next, the cloud saves. Most games on the Nintendo Switch support cloud saves, which is basically if you transfer over to another Switch, you can keep all your save data. And in the past, Animal Crossing games have always had their save data on the cartridge, but in this case, it's all saved on the Switch's like internal memory. So if you put in another Animal Crossing Switch cartridge, it wouldn't have someone else's save, it would still continue on from your save, which is quite different, obviously, from what you guys know with the Nintendo DS and Nintendo 3DS titles. For example, like I was recording an Animal Crossing Wild World video the other day, which you guys will see soon, and I put what I thought was my Animal Crossing Wild World card in. It's actually my brother's, so that's how it would work. I kind of like had his save on that, rather than it wasn't my Nintendo DS that kept that. So that is basically why they have no cloud saves, is to prevent cheating, and it sounds like item manipulation to duplicate items. So in an interview with the French outlet GameCult, Animal Crossing New Horizons producer Higashi Nogami revealed that the game will not be compatible with cloud save backup. The reason he provided for the lack of support was to avoid manipulating time, which remains one of the founding concepts of the series. So this sounds to me that time traveling, which is something that we normally you could either change really on your system's clock, but mainly you would go into your systems, your Animal Crossing settings before you like woke up your villager. You could change the time and date and just visit your town whenever really. You could go whatever season. If you're missing a few bugs and fish, you could time travel and get them. Sounds like this is not going to be the case in this game, which I kind of find bizarre, because it's not. It's always been a setting that Animal Crossing have themselves included. They include, that you can change time and date. And here it says it's a founding concept of the series, that you don't manipulate time. So I wonder if it is talking about time traveling or not, but to me it does sound like it. So they asked in the interview, with the advent of cloud saves and automatic backup, how will you handle Mr. Resetti's interventions? And they go, New Horizons will not be compatible with cloud backup to avoid manipulating time, which we basically already heard that bit. This is based on a Google translation, so it might not be talking about time travel, but I thought it was definitely worth talking about, because we've all all done it. I'm sure we have. All Animal Crossing players have changed the date at time at some point. And yeah, it's not too much of a surprise it's not having cloud backup. A lot of people are upset because if you do lose your Switch, you're going to have to start all over again, like I said, because it's all saved onto your Switch's internal hardware. And it says, you know, like games like Splatoon 2 is another game on the Nintendo Switch that has cloud saves disabled due to similar cheating concerns. And Higashi Nagami, who's doing this interview, who's the producer of Animal Crossing New Horizons, was actually the producer of Splatoon 2 as well, so I'm not sure if there's a link with that, but I don't know, it's kind of disappointing there is no cloud saves for sure, because I know it will happen to someone, even their Switch breaks, it gets stolen, something like that, and they're going to lose all their Animal Crossing progress. So make sure you keep your Switch safe, guys. I never really take mine out the house, actually. I know some people do. I would definitely never take my Nintendo Switch out the house. But guys, that is the interesting Animal Crossing news. Only a little bit to go over, but I've got a lot planned this week. We're going to go over a lot more interesting stuff tomorrow. We're going to find out all about KK Slider, all those kind of little things we've got confirmed for Animal Crossing New Horizons. So if you enjoyed this video and you want to stay up to date with everything Animal Crossing New Horizons, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button down below. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day. That's actually wrong. Hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you on the next video. Peace.